9 most lethal martial arts. Martial arts are traditional ways of codified systems practiced across the world for various reasons, such as discipline, enhancing skills, and self-defense. Some martial arts were designed to kill. No rules, no mercy, lethal intent. Irrespective of their origins and popularity, it is not easy to rank one of them as the most lethal, considering most of them are a combination of the listed martial arts. In this video, we have put together a list in no particular order of 9 martial arts we believe are some of the most lethal. But before we do this, remember to give us a thumbs up and a quick click on our subscribe button to get more videos like this one and support Brutal TV. Thanks! But for now, let's get started with our list. First up, we have Kung Fu, both a form of exercise with a spiritual dimension stemming from concentration and self-discipline, and a primarily unarmed mode of personal combat. There are several hundred fighting styles in the traditional Chinese martial art. The Luan Ying style, for example, is deadly. It is a combination of punches, hammer fists, palm strikes, elbow strikes, low kicks, and forearm trapping techniques. Bruce Lee is perhaps the most renowned icon for martial arts in general, and Kung Fu in particular. He focused on the Wing Chun style for a long time, and later evolved his own style, Jeet Kune Do. Next, we have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a martial art that focuses on grappling and especially on ground fighting, with the aim of gaining a dominant position and using joint locks and choking to force the opponent to surrender. Founded in Brazil, this martial art is highly deadly, used for self-protection and defense. The rear naked choke is its most lethal move. It cuts off blood to the brain. In this move, the opponent's neck is choked by the attacker's arm, and with the other arm, the choke is locked in. Royce Gracie is a popular artist of this form. He has won Ultimate Fighting Championships owing to his rigorous training in this deadly form. Third on our list is Muay Thai. This martial art is sometimes referred to as Thai boxing and is known as the art of 8 limbs, as it is characterized by the combined use of fists, elbows, knees, and shins. Muay Thai involves powerful arm and knee focus, which is why opponents can be injured in a gruesome manner. The elbow is one of the hardest parts of the body, making them an effective weapon in Muay Thai. There are many different ways to throw an elbow, for example, sideways to the head, from the top down, reverse to the chin, flying elbow from the top down, and spinning elbow. When executed properly, elbow strikes can knock out an opponent or inflict deep cuts. In 2014, Dennis Munson Jr., an amateur kickboxer, died of multiple blows to the head and torso in his debut fight. Needless to say, Muay Thai is a particularly lethal martial art. Next, we have Krav Maga. There is a simple yet really good reason that this official self-defense system of the Israeli Defense Forces is dubbed as the art of staying alive. It works. Though it may appear complex, its techniques are designed to be simple and easily executed. For this reason, practically anyone, regardless of size, strength, or level of fitness, can take it up. Krav Maga combines moves from various other martial arts styles, such as punches from Western boxing, karate kicks and knees, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu's ground fighting, as well as bursting that has been adapted from the ancient Chinese martial arts, Wing Chun. What makes Krav Maga so effective when it comes to self-defense is its emphasis on reality-based training, where the main goal is to neutralize the attacker as fast as possible. There are no set rules, and unlike many other disciplines, you are encouraged to execute defensive and offensive moves simultaneously in order to protect yourself from harm. Owing to its military background, Krav Maga uses lethal techniques to encounter all kinds of danger. Next on our list is Silat. Malaysia may not be the first place you think of when talking about martial arts, but this unique form of fighting is one of the deadliest in the world. Unlike some martial arts that stress spirituality or self-protection, Salat is all about violence. This fighting style is all about exploiting weaknesses in the enemy and incapacitating them as quickly as possible. Speed, leverage, and devastating disabling moves are the basis for Salat. In the modern era, this fighting style is a sport like many others, but it's hard trying to regulate a form designed to break rules and bones. We are now at the halfway mark, so just a reminder to like this video and subscribe to Brutal TV for more top quality fighting videos. Now back to the lethal ones. Sixth on our list is the linear infighting neural override engagement, better known as the line system. This system was used to train over 750,000 U.S. Marine Corps for combat. The use of head stomps, eye gouges, knee strikes, and groin grabs are outright banned in sporting competition, but certainly help this martial art to be considered lethal. Due to the inflexibility of effectiveness in the context of real combat, line was removed from standard U.S. Marine training and replaced by the Marine Corps Martial Arts Program, better known as MCMAP. Although not as ferocious as line, MCMAP includes skills borrowed from other disciplines, like grappling of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and the striking of Muay Thai. Next, we have Combat Sambo. Originating in the 1920s, Combat Sambo is a Soviet martial art with a compilation of techniques from Asia, the Middle East, and Europe. This system is very aggressive and designed to prepare an individual to be effective in any situation. The purpose of Combat Sambo is to survive. It includes a combination of kicks, knees, elbows, throws, chokes, and locks. Not only that, it allows soccer kicks to the head, headbutts, and groin strikes. That's pretty lethal in our eyes. Our eighth on the list is Eskrima. This martial art originated from the Philippines and is known for its effectiveness and elaborate techniques. When speaking of weapon-based fighting, Eskrima is one of the lethal martial arts out there. Also known as Arnis or Kali, this technique trains with a cane made of rattan, as well as bladed sticks, knives, and improvised weapons for combat. It can be super deadly as it primarily focuses on using weapons, leaving every chance to harm the opponent in a gruesome manner. Apart from a range of weapons, Eskrima includes kicking, punching, wrestling, grappling, and some elements of ground fighting. Philosophy of Eskrima emphasizes the importance of flexibility, and fighters are therefore trained to conquer any kind of situation, whether they are required to fight with weapons or without them. Lastly, we have Taekwondo. This Korean martial art originated in the 1940s and today is considered one of the most popular martial arts and sports. The number of practitioners in the world is estimated at more than 100 million. The name Taekwondo literally translates as the way of the foot and the fist, and is characterized by punching and kicking techniques, with emphasis on head height kicks, jumping spinning kicks, and fast kicking techniques. As the longest, strongest limb, fighters realized that using legs in combat gave them an edge over other fighting styles. The devastating power of a Taekwondo kick can drop an opponent in seconds. And the knife hand strike is a pretty lethal move where when used can injure the neck or trachea of the opponent. That's our list of 9. What do you think? Which do you think is the most lethal? Tell us about it in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to Brutal TV for more top fighting videos just like this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.